Good evening and welcome to War Thunder. It's Operation Summer 2020 time, and let's go do a quick overview of what you're looking at if you're a new player, so you can know what to expect and where you stand. To start off with, the first place you're going to go is to look at your achievements in relation to the Operation Summer event. So click on your username up here, go to Achievements. Under Achievements, you have Operation Summer. Now this tells you your overall achievements for each of the different vehicles. So for instance, the AR-196A3, the F-11F1, it'll tell you which of the marks of distinction you have actually accomplished. I've actually not accomplished any of the marks just yet, but we're getting there in just a moment. So make sure that when you are looking at your tasks, don't look at this screen. It tells you nothing useful on the day-to-day basis. Instead, find your tasks over here on the left. Tasks for tankers, pilots, and sailors. So we'll start with the task for tankers. As you can see here, it's got the first mark of distinction for tankers, and I've already completed one of them. The destroy, in this case I was playing realistic, 6 vehicles in one battle. So that one part's done. I have obtained one of the 3 achievements needed to do this. This always throws everybody off. It says achievements obtained 3. Ignore it. You need 3 and they got to be check marked here. Ignore what it says up top here. So let's take a look at my status here. I have destroyed 26 out of the necessary 50 vehicles with a tank. I've captured 8 of the points out of 15. I've gotten 8 assists out of 30. And I've got 5 victories out of 14. So in my case, I'm mainly going to be going for capturing points and destroying vehicles, and that will finish out this first mark of distinction for me today. Now to keep track of this, I'm going to click on the 2 favorites box here. So note that I've actually marked that box. And since I'm going to be doing this demonstration in Ground RB, we also need to look at the task for pilots. Now I've not finished anything with the task for pilots yet. It just hasn't happened to roll out that way. But here's the status. I have destroyed 30 out of 40 player-controlled vehicles. Actually, since I play realistic, I've actually done 15 vehicles because it counts 2 every time you destroy one in realistic battles. So, it says 30 out of 40. I've actually done 15, but that's 15 out of 20. But this displays it as 30 out of 40, which is fine. You just got to remember that's the status, the way it displays it. So when we get a kill with our tanks in realistic, with our plane in realistic, it will show up. It'll actually increment this by 2. 10 tons of bombs. I haven't done it yet. Assists. Now, one of the fun things about assists doing in Ground RB is you can get assists with an airplane really easily. So, easy to do. Gain 10 victories. I've got 2 out of 10. And I have not managed to go for 4 enemy air vehicles destroyed in anything I've done. So that's just if I happen to catch it. So in my plans, I'm looking for the destroy 40 and the assists, the 10 assists, because in this case, getting those assists is relatively easy. It'll probably come naturally. And then if I get both of those and don't accidentally pick up one of these other 2, I'll just go drop 10 tons of bombs on something. It'll be easy. So that's the status. I haven't done anything at all for sailors, but I'm going to go ahead and mark this back to 2 favorites. That way I can keep track of this mark of distinction. Now, every other day you got to come back here and mark the new marks of distinction as favorites so you can see them right here. Favorite achievements. The mark of distinction for tankers 1 and the mark of distinction for pilots 1. You can hit the drop down box here and look at your exact status and hover over any of the 1 pieces to see where you're at and what you have to do. Same thing for the mark for pilots. I generally keep track of about 2 or 3 on here if I'm keeping track of anything. So when you're done with this mark of distinction, you've completed it. You just click on the little X there, it goes away. It doesn't destroy the mark of distinction being completed. It just gets it off your screen so you're not paying attention to it anymore. So that's where you look at your marks of distinction. Other than that, just jump on into battle. You can play random battles in arcade, random battles in realistic, random battles in simulator, but you can't play the enduring confrontation, which is mostly effects simulator, and you can't play the arcade assault to complete these tasks. You can do it, you just aren't getting anything towards your tasks. So the task started today, 6 a.m. my time, if I remember correctly. And they go through the next today, tomorrow, and then they start. The next day starts the second mark of distinction. So that's our status. Let's go into a battle, and we'll see where we stand. Nice fast drop. By the way, all of my vehicles are rank 3. I don't have any rank 2 or below vehicles in my lineup. All right, Poland single cap. About the worst possible one to do this with, but let's see what we can do. Not even going to bother trying to get the cap, so we're going to just have to flank and see if we can get some of the other tasks done. Alright, pay attention to the mix here. You see that there's Italy as one of the options. That means there's going to be R3 T20s that are going to be rushing the point to try and get it capped. And I believe Sweden also has some low tier, lower BR items that are good for rushing caps as well. So watch out for all that. I much prefer 3 cap modes just because it's a lot easier to get caps and get things done. And there's the R3 T20. Let's go ahead and drop some already on A. See if I can luck out. Yep, there it is. R3 T20. Called that one. This is not the easiest flanking around here, but we'll see what we can do with it. Aha! Ha, ha. I see targets with their sides to me. And gotta get this on the first shot. Oh, long. Okay, maybe I'm out of practice here. One down. Pop smoke. Loser. Let's go for a third one. I got just taking some minor damage, probably from the MG. Okay, let's get back behind here. We need to get out from direct visual. Otherwise, I am toast. And not even that nice golden brown toast. I would be dark, burnt toast. Okay. Are they ignoring me? Yeah, it looks like they're ignoring me. Okay. It looks like I'm clear. Moving up. A lot of stuff on the far side. Let's see if it's drop something on that guy right there. Crap, I thought I saw somebody right there. Alright, moving forward, moving forward. Let's move, move, move. Okay, so far I've gotten one kill in a tank. Let's see, do we get into a position where we've got some other tanks? What's that? Nope. I don't really want to snipe from here. Ooh, what do we got? Now, as long as there's no ULQ guys, I should be fairly hidden. Fire! Okay, those are... Whoops! That's not a good thing. Apparently there's a ULQ guy. And they saw me through smoke, too, so... That's a little concerning. And there goes all the cover on my little hillside. That's all repaired up. Let's go ahead and fall back. Man, he's got pretty good frontal armor. Let's see. Short. Okay, I know where he's at. He's gonna have a round before I will. But his aim's about as bad as mine, so perfect. Oh, nice. Unfortunately, I don't think I took out his gunner. Ooh, I didn't take out his gunner, but... Cannon breach, haha!
Attention to the map.
Okay, a little bit left. This doesn't feel right. Oh, there it is! Haha! And there's somebody else who spotted me. Move, 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 move. Okay. like bombs are coming my way. Lucked out, I think. Oh. Wow. I took that one pretty... Actually, I got away pretty clean. But I suspect I will not be so lucky on the next pass. Where is it? Where is it? Yep, there it was. Ah, okay. 4 ground targets with a tank. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so in this case, I want to take the P-51 because I want to take that guy out. And it looks like I got another one way back there, right off his runway. I wish the A-36 was rank 3. That would really be a lot more fun. Okay. Now, I probably want to avoid their spawn because they probably have AA guns like that Whirlwind. I don't know that I can actually catch up with this guy before he gets to his airfield. But we'll see where we stand. Or I might take that guy out. And he'll come back eventually. Okay. Yeah, no surprise there. Goodbye.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Okay, so that's 2 on their field. Let's go see if I can do anything else interesting. I'm not seeing any AA gunfire, surprisingly enough. TD, most of the TDs are probably vulnerable to my little 20mm cannons. Let's pull it around. And he... Ah, there we go. Oh, yeah! Goodbye. Thank you, Mr. Martyr. Contribution to the Help Old Dead Man get his marks of distinction is greatly appreciated. Okay, the first one looked like it was a heavy, but the one behind him looked kind of light. Maybe a Panzer III, or... let's see what happens when you light it up. Yeah. Ah, there's aircraft. Hard over, down, underneath, and reverse. He's probably got him. It's all over him like stink on poop. Admittedly, he's doing pretty well with that twin engine. And I gotta be careful because I really don't want to... Alright, Panzer 4G, I'll take the assist. The F-110, okay. Good job, P-40. Alright, let's roll back here. Got 1 ground, 1 air. His buddy should be off the... Ah, ha, ha! 2 for the price of 1. Let's go. I assume P-40's going for the front one. Alright. Yep, rolling on the second one. Not that close. Bad marksmanship on my part. Oh, is it match up? Aha! I was looking for him. Cha-ching! Alright, so I got 2 air kills, 1 ground kill with the airplane. 2 air, 1 ground, and I saw 1 assist, but I didn't get any caps this time. So let's see how that affects my standings and the marks of distinction. Okay, so let's look at my tankers here. If you remember, before I had destroyed 26 out of 50, and now I've destroyed 30 out of 50, so 4, that makes perfect sense. And that's pretty much everything I did in a tank this time. Let's go look at my distinction for pilots. Alright, as you'll recall, I killed 2 aircraft and 1 ground target. So that means my score went from being 30 out of 40 to 36 out of 40. Remember, kills count for double on realistic battles. So that makes sense as well. I only have 2 more kills to go on airplanes. And I also got 1 assist. And there you go, 8 out of 10. So, awesome. Right on track. And that's basically what you need to do. When you finally get the mark of distinction, this bar will be solid full. And you can ignore that one from then on because you won't have to return to this day's mark of distinction again. In 2 days from today, you'll be able to jump on and grab another mark of distinction. Depending on how things go for you, let's see how my battles have been looking here. I've played a few battles today in my German lineup that I've been working this page. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 battles so far. And that's how far I've gotten in there. We go about 15 minutes a battle. Yeah, some less probably. But about 15 minutes a battle, 14 battles. It's 3 hours and a half. So you spend a couple hours each day, you can probably get these done. And I'm an average player. So, you can probably get this done even faster than that. And that's the summary of how you get these tasks done in the event for new players. Get out there and get those special event vehicles in. All right, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll try and get to them and get them answered for you. And you have a great rest of your day.